Hello and welcome to another update video about INJ. Haven't covered it for a while, but yeah, it was requested again through our voting system on Telegram and Discord by members. But there isn't much to add. So we're still dealing with a situation in which this entire pattern from the 2020 lows could have been an A, B, C structure, and the C wave obviously here a potential ending diagonal. I have labeled it alternatively as a 1, 2, 3 with maybe a 4 and 5 to come. But if that's the case, then this move up would need to be an impulse. So for me, it's more an ABC structure, okay? Because it looks more like a diagonal, not an impulse. But I could be wrong about that assessment. I mean, counting something as an impulse or a diagonal can be subjective to a degree, but for me it looks more like a diagonal, okay? It looks too choppy for anything else. So that's just the bigger picture. Looking at the bigger picture, there's currently no there is no confirmation that a top has formed, a substantial top. So let's zoom in. By the way, if it is an ABC structure, then the C wave should minimally reach $51.67. Yeah, because it is, even though I have to say though, that it's not very clear from where we can measure the fibs because you don't know if you have all the data here in the beginning. But if I just measure it from that low that was formed in October 2020, then I can measure the 100% extension that might reach $51, or that points towards 51.67, which is a common target for a C wave, okay? Now, above that, we've got some micro Fibonacci levels. I might take them out because it literally depends on where the wave 4 eventually finds a low. But yeah, I mean, I would pay attention to 51.67. I mean, literally, we haven't got anything else because we are in all-time high territory. So the price is in basically price exploration phase. So it's a new high. You know, we haven't got structural resistance, and therefore we just have to work with the Fibonacci levels. And looking at the structure more clearly reveals that, yep, we might have seen here a wave 1 in 3 waves into the November 22 highs, then a pullback, very deep pullback in a wave 2 in December 22. And then we've seen a rally, but it looks more clearly like a 3-wave move up. 3 waves in wave A, that's a very clear 3-wave move. Then a wave 2, A wave, B wave to the downside, 3 waves. Yeah, and this is now where it's getting a little bit subjective. It could be that this B wave might have formed as a triangle. That's an option, yeah. Or the B wave formed here as, let's say, a normal B wave, and this is already wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, and an extended 5th wave might be unfolding right now. Basically, wave 5 of C, yeah. And this C wave then should complete circle wave 3. We should still get a 4 and 5 ideally. Now, at some point, obviously, we have to say that we have formed a larger top. But the problem is, I probably will only be able to say that once the price breaks out of this trend channel. So I think we should, in any pullback, consider this trend channel as well as a potential target for wave 4. There is micro support currently. And I think in this 5th wave that's unfolding right now, one more high seems to be a reasonable expectation. Maybe it will already reach that $51, $52 level. But to really focus on that or keep that a reasonable expectation, the price needs to hold $25.24. That's the first support level I have on this chart. Basically, it could be that this 5th wave gets one more high. Wave 1 in 5, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4 may be complete. Maybe wave 5 is already unfolding, but I have no evidence for that. It's still dancing here on the Fibonacci levels. Basically, it hasn't really moved for maybe a month. Yeah, it hasn't really moved. So one more high at the moment. I would still expect one more high as long as the $25.24 level is holding. Below that level, I have to assume that the 3rd wave has topped and wave 4 is unfolding, and then we have to watch for a potential reaction at this trend channel. Yeah, I will then also be able to give you a larger support area, but for now that's a little bit too early because first of all we need to see if the micro support area is holding, and it's holding, it's just dancing on the 23.6 Fib level there at $34 for now. And the 38.2 Fib level, which is typically an ideal target for a smaller degree fourth wave, well, that was respected, and the price dipped briefly into the support area and already reversed. But so far, there is no, let's say, clear reversal. It still can't get away from the support area, but it's holding really well, also considering Bitcoin's price action currently. That's my update about INJ. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.